Hey guys, I'm just gonna get right to the point with this one. Unfortunately, production for WrestleMania Movie has been suspended. You may be wondering why. Two releases have been announced yesterday, and they're pretty devastating, and they had major roles in the film, so that's why the movie's no longer in production. One of those releases was Judgment Day's own Carlito. The other is R-Truth, whose last match was with JC Mateo on Friday Night SmackDown. And he had a match with John Cena at the Saturday Night Main Event. But, yeah, they were going to have major roles. Carlito was going to join the Judgment Day in their little skit of adventures, and R-Truth was going to have the role, along with The Miz, playing the role of, Hitch and Date Movie in this parody. Even though it's more of a Sonic Adventure than Date Movie, and also Swindle for the opening for the movie references. But, this is kind of disappointing because I can't edit back the opening preview I showed you guys on my YouTube channel because Carlito is in a few scenes, so I had to make a very difficult choice. I had to suspend production, and I don't know if I'm going to bring the project back. This may sound very unfortunate to you guys, but I was really looking forward to make this project. However, when I heard about the releases of R-Truth and Carlito, I just had to suspend production indefinitely because they had like major roles in the WWE. It's not their fault though. Their contracts were set to expire, but they decided they're not gonna come back, which is actually absolutely pretty sad. So it's kind of disappointing because I was really looking forward to, I had the next scene down and out. I already finished the opening so after the cafe, Cody Rhodes would go to The Miz, and that would set up how he would have returned at Saturday Night Main Event. But after I heard about Carlito and R-Truth's releases, I just decided to suspend production because this is bullshit, like Seth Rollins said in 2022. So yeah, this is quite disappointing from WWE themselves that they released those two. I mean, those guys were a big deal, especially Carlito. I mean, he was so funny. I'm actually quite disappointed, really. It's really sad, actually. So, WrestleMania Movie production has been suspended, and there's another reason why I'm probably not going to bring this back, and there's only one person to blame for that shit. Okay, like I said in a previous video, the Judgment Day was trying to look for a new member because JD was absent. And, JD McDonough came back and nothing happened. Well, until this son of a bitch, Roxanne Perez, decided to step in, thanks to Finn Balor. So, yeah, I know the whole shtick. And I'm gonna be honest, though, I was getting very comfortable with Dom Liv. I realized Rhea Ripley was being a bastard to Dominic Mysterio. That is why I had to change up the movie and stuff. So, it took me a while. It took me till Thanksgiving to realize I was doing the wrong thing. But then, now this is gonna happen. So, I'm quite skeptical for what's gonna happen. Besides, I'm also filming this on a Monday, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. And yeah, Edge was gonna show up in this, too. This is kind of disappointing because, after these two releases, I don't think I can continue because they had major roles in the WWE for WrestleMania movie. So, yeah, that's it. But don't worry, other movies will be released. It's just that it's not gonna be this one. You can go watch Kieran from Ming's movie instead on the 27th of June. Because that was supposed to go head-to-head with that film. But, after the release is just announced, I'm canceling production. But don't worry, guys. I'm still going to be in the Pentagon Summer Festival this Sunday. So, yeah, you can check that out. You can also watch Money in the Bank this Saturday on the 7th. But, yeah, on June the 8th, I'm still going to be in the Summer Festival. I'm going to make it up to you guys. I promise. But yeah, from what I've heard, John Cena's right. Wrestling is about to be ruined, and if these releases and bad booking choices keep up, I might just quit the entire WWE community completely and go back to the logo community, like at the start of my YouTube channel career. Because I'm going back to the logo community career just by an inch, because I'm watching these, like, Vietnamese commercial logos, and then there's the scary logo collection I've been watching on YouTube. I might just go back to the logo community if the booking choices in the WWE start to, be more absolute shit and stuff. So, I might revert back to my old ways. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna, do the wedding of the decade. But, you know what, depending on how I'm feeling, I might do a Disney Fox wedding reboot since most of the videos of that collab are deleted on my YouTube channel due to storage. And I made that way back in the past. Actually, that was when COVID started in 2020. and early 2021 before, you know, the MLPG5 thing. So yeah, production suspended on WrestleMania Movie. And if this keeps up and there's other bad booking choices and releases, I might just quit the WWE community again and go back to, you know, watching Loki on Disney Plus or some other shit, you know, or, you know, just go to the Teen Titans Go community to see if they're not brain rot. But, yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will still be at the Plotagon Summer Festival, featuring also performances by the one and only Crush 40. They did music for the Sonic games and stuff. They'll be singing songs from, both Adventures and, Sonic the Hedgehog 06 with his world. And I have a special performance, too, so stay tuned for that. Until then, this is, Phoenix Studios signing off. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but, I didn't want this to happen, but, a different movie will be announced later on for the foreseeable future. For now, it's just not gonna be this one. But, yeah, WWE, open up your eyes, and, next time release someone else. I mean, you could have released Apollo Crews, because he was doing nothing, and even Pretty Fucking Deadly, or even Logan Paul, they suck. But, yeah. I guess that's it for this video. I'm just gonna leave it here and go back to working on my summer festival project, but my grandparents will be coming over next week, so I won't be doing as much on YouTube for the summer. So, and I'll also be going to the pool. So, there's that. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side whenever I decide to make a new video. Bye, guys.